know that I don't play. OT, OT. There's never much love when we go OT. I pray we make it back in one piece. I pray, I pray. Okay, let's get started. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do like a chit chat, get ready with me, talk through tutorial. I'm going to a first Holy Communion and I'm really tired. I was supposed to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, but you know when you press snooze a million times and then you end up waking up at like 7:30, but I just took a shower and I'm starting to review the Way Hair Care product line. I just used their shampoo and conditioner and I just used their wave spray in my hair because I probably won't have time to straighten my hair. So I wanted to use the wave spray to see like how it's gonna look in my hair. So for this makeup look, honestly, I'm not going for anything too dramatic. It's more just like a really nice daytime glam look for like spring and summer. Just like really glowy skin. Maybe I'll do a bold lip. Have no idea. I am gonna put a little bit of color onto my eyelid, but like nothing too major. I just want like the lashes and stuff to speak for itself. The first thing I'm going in with now is a serum because my skin is so dry. I'm going in with the Kate Somerville, what's the full name of this? This is the Kate Somerville Quench Hydrating Face Serum. I just took a pump of that and I'm working it really nicely into my skin. Okay, so I don't know if any of you have heard the new Drake album. I haven't heard it in its entirety, but like I'm like a huge Drake fan. Like I loved Drake when he was Jimmy in the wheelchair, okay? Before everyone, all these bandwagon fans came on and were like, oh, Drake, Drake. I was like in love with him when he was Jimmy, okay? So I go way back. I'm an OG. And I remember one time we were in Brampton because my dad lives in Brampton and my dad was moving into his new house and we were helping him move. And at the time also Drake was living in Brampton, but he wasn't like Drake, he was just Jimmy in the wheelchair. For those of you who have no idea what I'm saying when I'm saying Jimmy in the wheelchair, Drake used to be on this show in Canada called Degrassi. And in the show, his name is Jimmy, and he gets shot by this really bullied student, and he thinks that Drake, well, his name was Jimmy, he thinks that Jimmy was the one who like did this mean prank on him, but it was really Spinner, Jimmy's best friend. And so anyways, he gets shot. Back to present. Yeah, so we were at this restaurant. Drake walks in with this girl and I'm sitting there, my mouth is open and there's like noodles half in my mouth and like half like just falling from it because I'm so in shock, and I was like, oh my god, it's Jimmy, it's Jimmy. And I never said anything. I never said one thing. He was like in deep conversation with this girl. It must have been his like girlfriend at the time, and never said anything, and I have never seen him since. But one day, I believe in my heart, we will be reunited. I am gonna buy the album, but I'm trying to like just play like one dance, like, you know, like just get it on my phone for now. And it's like I cannot freaking find it anywhere. I think YouTube took it down and I've been like searching for it because I want to play it for Brandon too so that he can hear it because he hasn't. Just can't find it anywhere. So if you guys know where I can listen to one dance, like the full thing, not just like a little clip of it, because I can find the little clip of it. Can you leave that in the comment section down below, because you would be my lifesaver. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Do you like my remix? Won't you say I love you too?
Why is it 3 now?
Babe, do you like my remix? I love you, you love me. Yeah. Well, I don't get out much. Street's not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm afraid. OT, OT, there's never much love, go OT. So while I'm waiting for Brandon to wet my Beauty Blender sponges, I'm super excited because I just got this yesterday. The story behind this was I ordered it a long time ago to my uncle's house in America. He just brought it for me yesterday, so I ordered in December. It's May now, I'm just getting the brush, but I'm so super excited because I just feel like this brush is 50 bucks at Sephora, so I really want to see if it's worth all the hype. But before then, we must blend. So I'm blending out my color corrector. So tell me your plans for the summer, any vacations coming up. We're going to Ottawa. We live in Ontario. We live like near Toronto. So obviously went to Jamaica to get married this year. And then in May, we have like this long weekend, like Victoria Day. It's like to celebrate the Queen, I think. And we're going for the long weekend to Ottawa. Brad and I are driving there. It's like a 4-hour drive, and then we're just gonna spend like the long weekend there. So we get there Saturday, we leave Monday. And we did an Airbnb, which I'm excited about. The first time we did an Airbnb was with the girls for my bachelorette party. We did it in downtown Toronto, and the girls' condo was so nice, and I really enjoyed the experience. So we're gonna try it in Ottawa and see how that turns out. In June, we're going away for a week with Brandon's cousin, the one who we always visit in Miami, and his family. We're going to North Carolina. Well, we're going to Atlanta, and then we're meeting them and driving to North Carolina. And we're gonna go like rafting and horseback riding, and it's gonna be a lot of fun because we really love spending time with them. And then we are trying to book a trip to like Vegas, Arizona to see the Grand Canyon. If any of you have been to the Grand Canyon or been to Vegas, or places that you think like we have to go visit, or there are things that we have to do, or there's places we have to stay, please leave it in the comment section down below because I would love to know your guys' tips on all of that. I'm also just going to prep my lips with my Jack Black SPF lip balm. You guys know I love this stuff. But honestly, I think the price went up. I think this is 10 bucks now. I don't think it was 10 bucks when I bought it. I think it was like 9 something. Today, for the first time ever, it's gonna be a lot of first impressions today. I'm using my MAC Strobe Cream, which I bought back in, I don't know, January, December. Never used it. It's quite expensive. So I'm gonna take a little bit and just use this as a base for areas where I want like a highlighted effect. So just take that on my finger and just dab it here. Wow, you can, I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can already see the shine. Holy moly. Holy. You really don't need that much. I think even what I took was maybe a bit too much. And I didn't take that much out of the tube. Put some down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead here. And put some on my Cupid's bow. And then on my chin. Me like it. For this video, I was like, you know what? I keep using the same products. I keep using my L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I keep using the same setting powders, the same highlight powders, and I'm like, no. Girl, you need to change it up a bit. And I have so much makeup, but I keep reaching for like my must-haves. But anyways, I bought the NARS Sheer Glow. And honestly, I hardly use the NARS Sheer Glow because it is quite expensive. And I just feel like, I want to use it for special occasions. But I need to start using it because it's going to go bad if I don't. So anyways, I'm going to use my NARS Sheer Glow. This is in the color Cadiz. I hope this is still my color because I'm a bit darker because it's summer. And I'm going to just dip some out. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can buy the pump separately. I don't know. I don't know if that's MAC that I'm talking about and I'm just getting it mixed up. But, holy, come on. Let's go. It's not coming out. Maybe I have to shake it. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to take about that much. Okay. So I'm going to pick it up. And I'm just kind of placing it in, and I'm going to start buffing it. I don't know if I like this so much for foundation. I'm gonna try it for bronzer too, and I think I'll prefer it more for bronzer. It doesn't give me like that satisfying feeling that it's like all blended out. Maybe like it takes away that work for me. I don't know, but like it's blended. I mean, I don't see any parts where it looks unblended or anything like that, but I don't know. I'm just not loving it so much right now. Maybe it's one of those things that has to grow on me. Okay, so why don't we just make this a whole NARS party? I'm going to use my NARS concealer. This is the creamy concealer in the color Caramel. Place that everywhere that I really want to look highlighted. So the photographer messaged us the other day and she said that the picture should be coming out soon. Actually, she said by end of day yesterday, and I checked the email this morning and there was nothing there. So I'm pretty sure that for whatever reason she's delayed, which I feel like usually all photographers are like, they say a day and then it doesn't work out that day, which is fine, but I just really want to see them. So I'm hoping that she will have them soon, and then as soon as I get them, I'll start posting them on like Instagram and Snapchat. So if you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, you'll see them. If not, make sure to follow me. I'll also post them on Twitter and my Facebook account. My Facebook account is RuthCan91, and all the links are down below. So if you don't follow me on any of those accounts, make sure you do, and then you can see the pictures. I was testing out some new tutorials for you guys yesterday, so that will be up really soon. Like probably after this tutorial, I'll start filming those. But if there's any other videos that you want to see, like other than tutorials or skincare, which I'm also going to do, just let me know because then I can get those for you. Okay, so to set my eyelid, I'm going to use this translucent powder from Bare Minerals. It actually has SPF in it, which I never knew. I'm just gonna take my Sonia Kashuk like fluffy brush and I'm just gonna use that to set. I love this brush for setting like my eye area. Like when I put concealer or a primer and then I'm using like a powder to set it, it just gets it done so fast, and it's my go-to brush for this step. I'm gonna set my concealer, and I know I said to you guys that I want to use new products and stuff, but there is nothing that I use than my Midnight Banana Powder, so sorry guys, that won't change. I am thinking of getting the Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana Powder, like when Sephora has their 20% off sale. I'm thinking to try it, just to see what that one's like. For now, like, I mean, I bought this years ago. Like, I bought this, I don't know, maybe like 3 years ago. And look, like I've used that much of it. And I use it in almost every tutorial. Name a tutorial I haven't used this. And it's like, every time I do my makeup, I'm using this. So it's just one of those products that is just gonna last you. It's worth the money, you know, it's good quality. So I'm sticking with it. Guys, I have put on so much weight since we came back from Jamaica. It's insane. Like, my stomach is protruding. It actually looks like I have a child in my stomach. Like, I think if people see me and they know that I just got married, they might be like, oh my God, you're pregnant already? Because when they see my stomach, they're just gonna be like, whoa, it's humongous. I just can't stop eating. But starting next week, I told Brandon that we're going back to no sugar because I just need to do like a cleanse. And on top of that, I'm going back to the gym. I just used the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in Espresso with the Pro Airbrush Concealer number 57 brush from Sephora. And I'm going to blend that out with my contour. I'm going to see how that works when I blend it out with that. I like how easy it is to blend out. Like, I mean, especially for contour, like it's like I'm just going back and forth and it's like blending it out. But like, it's hard to get used to the shape of the brush, that's for sure, because I'm so used to holding a brush like at the end that holding it like this is like very weird to me. I like it for contour, for sure. I knew I would by the shape of the brush. I'm gonna go in with the color Morocco. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using the Morphe M412 brush. I'm just going to pick that up, and this is gonna go on like the outer V of my eye area. I'm being really sloppy with the placement of this. Like, I'm just placing it right now, and then I'll go in and blend it out. And I'm kind of placing it just like on the outer corner of my eyelid, and then I'll go in and start blending that out. Okay, now I'm just gonna start taking it up and blend, 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 blend until your heart's content. This is called the blending game. I love this color. This has become, honestly, my new favorite like eyeshadow color. Like, and I know like it's not like an everyday color. Like, it's not like using like a MAC soft brown, because a MAC soft brown, it would just blend, it would just add a little bit of dimension, you wouldn't really see it. This one you see that there's a color on my eyelid, but I just love it. It's so pretty. It's such a gorgeous color. And what I love about this color is that it would look good on any skin tone. It's not just like, oh, Ruth's a brown girl, so it looks good on her. Like, it would honestly look good even if you were white, even if you were black, even if you were Asian. Power to my people. Now I'm gonna go in and dust off this excess powder. I look a little pale. I don't know if it's because of the foundation, but I'm looking pale over here. Let's need to fix that. Today I'm also gonna be using, and I'm honestly really shocked that I'm using this today because I don't feel like it's that much of a special occasion to use this product, but I really wanted to use it and I haven't used it. I'm using my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. You guys know, if you've checked out this product, that it is expensive. So I'm just gonna use a little bit first to see what it's like, because I've never used it. Okay, so I want to get these bad boys filled in. Okay, so the story behind this, if you guys watched my, I think it was my last tutorial when I was like making that crying face of this eyebrow. So my eyebrow lady, who, if you guys have an eyebrow lady, you know how much she means to you. Like, there was this article once and it was talking about how an eyebrow lady becomes like a member of your family. Seriously, my eyebrow lady, she's like a member of my family. She has my eyebrow, she waxes my whole body, and she has like her own little, I would say, like, business in her house. And I just go to her house, and I started going to her when I was 16 years old, and then I told like my mom and my sister about her, and then my sister told other people about her, and I think like now there's like 20 or more of us going to her just from like me going to her at the beginning. And like, she's always busy, like she has a lot of clients, she's so good. I came back from Jamaica and I'm like, hey, you know, like I call her and I'm like, I need to come over, do, you know, my business. All of this is just not pretty right now because I refuse to go to anybody else but her. Anyways, she got her appendix out, so she's obviously taking some time off, and my mom's like, okay, like we'll go somewhere else, because I don't go anywhere else. I don't know anybody else. So we went somewhere else, and the girl, like, if you can see, she kind of jacked up this part of my eyebrow. It's like so thin compared to this one, and my eyebrows were thicker before, and she took out like a whole line when all I said to her was just clean the eyebrow, don't touch the shape of it. Anyways, I don't know what this girl was thinking. She like jacked up my eyebrow. So now I'm trying to grow it out again. I want to grow like another hairline here and grow this out. I feel like in our culture especially, like I can't speak for all cultures because I'm only part of my culture, but I feel like for our culture especially, like thick brows are like this beautiful thing that we have. And when she reduced my eyebrows, I could have like screamed. Like I didn't say anything to her because I'm like, now it's gone, there's nothing she can do about it. But I got in the car and I thought I was gonna cry. Like I like texted everyone, and if you follow me on Snapchat, I put it on Snapchat. I was pissed. I was really pissed. Like it's like, don't mess with my eyebrows, girl, just don't mess with it. And then I went to another lady before her. She was okay, but like she kept swearing. Like she's just like, oh, like she found out I was going to someone in their house, and she's like, these effing people, and she's like, you're effing beautiful, she's like, you have the effing nicest brows. And she wasn't saying effing, she was saying the full word. And I'm just like, what is wrong with you? And she had the worst BO. Like, I mean, if you are an eyebrow lady and you know that you're going to be crouched over someone, you should not be skipping showers, okay? So please, just PSA to all the eyebrow ladies out there. Okay, I wasn't going to do this, but you know, just because I'm extra like that, I'm gonna go in with another shadow. I'm gonna go in with Deep Plum, and I'm gonna use that same brush. I'm gonna place this lower on the eyelid. Like I'm gonna place this more on the outer V rather than how I blended it up into the crease with Morocco. I don't know if any of you watched the movie Matilda when you were younger, but I love that movie. It is so good. It's honestly one of my favorite movies. Even to this day I can sit down and watch it. And in July in Toronto they're having Matilda come like as a musical, so I got Brandon and I tickets, and I'm so super excited. I hope it's really good. For blush today we're going to use something different. This is the Smashbox Halo Longwear. This is the one that you have to like grind it up. My sister actually won this in like a gift basket, but I don't think she wanted it, so she gave it to me. So that's how it looks, and then you just turn it to grind it. So I'm going to take a little bit of that. It's a beautiful color, perfect for like spring and summer. I have such a heavy hand with product. Like I waste so much product because I'm just like dusting it off. Okay, and I want to intensify my contour a little bit more. I'm going to go in with my Bobbi Brown contour, and this is in the color Natural No. 1 with the Becca brush. I'm going to see how this works with the powder. I'm getting so big, I'm getting a double chin. I want to contour my nose quickly with that same powder. I love contouring my nose. I know some people don't really do this step, but I find it like a must for me. I love it, and I find that it makes like a really big difference for me, especially when I've put on like weight, because I feel like my nose does change shape, if that makes any sense. I really like that Smashbox blush, like a lot. So glad my sister gave it to me. She doesn't know what she's missing. Okay, so for highlight today, I'm going into one of my oldies but goodies that I've kind of forgotten about, but how could I, because it is so gorgeous. My Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. I'm gonna mix all of these and just do like a concoction. Now, I've talked about this powder in one of my favorites video that I will link on the screen, and I will link in the description box down below if you want to check that out, because if you've never tried one of these powders or you don't know much about these powders, it's something you definitely want to know about. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go in with Mint Brush number 44, and I'm gonna mix all the colors, dust it off, and I'm gonna swirl it all over my skin. It just gives you the most beautiful glow, like you're glowing from your within. It's like basically having like a pregnancy glow without being pregnant. You couldn't ask for much more in life, could you? And I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of Champagne Pop just on the areas where I want the highlight to be more prominent. Now, if you're someone who doesn't like to have like a really intense highlight, doing what I just did with the Hourglass palette will be enough for you, and you won't have to do this step right here. You know what? I think I'm gonna take some of that and put it on my eyelid. Let's see how that works out. Yeah, it's just like a really nice wash of highlight. And then what I'll do is I'll just go in with the brush and kind of blend that out. So I'm just gonna go in with any black shadow. I'm going to use this one right here. This is from the Black Radiance Eye Appeal line. I'm going to go in with a flat definer brush like this. This one is from e.l.f. Dip it into the black. You didn't even have to use a black. You could use a brown if you wanted to. And I'm just going to run that along my lash line. This is going to give you drama, and it's going to make your eyes look a lot more intense. Like you can already see, I didn't even finish this eye, and this eye looks way more intense than this one. But it's not going to be so intense as a liquid liner or like a wing liner or gel liner. So it's totally daytime appropriate. Do you see what a difference that is? And if you're new to wing liner, this is a great way for you to even do like a practice. Like you can go in with an eyeshadow first, do the exact shape that you want, and then go in with like a gel liner or a wing liner on top of that. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes Apply mascara, you know the drill. I'm gonna go in with my Red Cherry number 523 is one of my favorite lashes. How is it that I always try to be early? Like I wake up early, I start my makeup early, but somehow I'm still always rushing at the end. I don't understand. Go in with Deep Plum on that same definer brush we used. I want to keep the eye somewhat open, so I'm only stopping about like midway. BRB guys, wife duties. I just gave Brandon a lineup for the first time. Okay, so for lips, sorry guys if you hear noise. Brandon decides he's gonna take a shower in the middle of me filming, but I don't know, I want to do something dramatic, but then I feel like because my skin is so glowy and it's such a natural, like glowing from within look, I should keep it nude and sheer, but like there's a part of me that wants to go like big and bold, so I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go in with Lolita from Kat Von D. Ugh, I don't like this. No, 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 no. Don't like this one. Okay, now we have to play damage control. How will I fix this? Speak to me, Lord, speak to me. Okay, I'm gonna try Lime Crime Cashmere Velveteen. Okay, I love this. Yes, yes, me likey, oh, me likey. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for getting ready with me and spending this Saturday morning with me. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Don't ever forget you are so beautiful. Bye guys.